Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is all of my best life hacks to change your life, to elevate your mood, stuff that you didn't know that you needed, that you really need in your life, that will ultimately change your world and hopefully shift your state of mind, how you're feeling. I feel like we all need that right now. I feel like currently we are all like on the brink of, you know, we're good, we're in our house, we're making cookies, watching Disney Plus, we're in our bubble, we're okay with it. And then within a second's notice, you could have a nuclear meltdown. I am there with you, I get it. So I wanted to give you guys my top 20 life hacks on all of the stuff that I'm currently obsessed with that I didn't know that I needed in my life. I'm gonna share it all with you guys. So if that's something you wanna see, then just keep watching. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna share with you guys is one of the most popular questions I get, and that is from my morning routine. I often share how I wake up in like a non-volatile way, because that's the best way to put me in a bad mood, is if I wake up on the wrong side of the bed or too fast or just aggressively, I will be in a bad mood. So I kind of discovered this a few years ago and I've shared it in almost every morning routine. So this is my sunrise alarm clock, and it will slowly wake me up and basically emulate sunlight, and it'll gradually get brighter and brighter over the minutes of when I've set my alarm. You can also add sound to it, but what I do is I double up. So instead of just having that sunrise alarm clock on, what I do is I use Alarmy on my phone. So if you've ever seen any of my morning routines, you might have noticed that I do that, and then I keep my phone at the other end of the bedroom, and I'll set, you know, it's like a mission that you have to set. So the noise on my phone and the alarm clock on my phone isn't some like aggressive horn. It's just a nice like birds chirping, and it slowly elevates and gets louder and louder, so I don't wake up in a crazy state of mind, and that's helped a ton. Tip number 2 still has to do with sleeping and bedroom stuff. It is these sheets. We just completely redid our bedding. We had all restoration hardware stuff. I still have a couple pillows up there, but the big ones are from Amazon. This bedding, you need to know about it. So my second hack is really that you don't need all that expensive Egyptian cotton bazillion thread count sheets and all that. This is Jersey cotton, and it is the greatest thing of my life. So I truly think that, you know, waking up on the right side of the bed, but also having good sleep makes a huge difference. And this has helped so much, especially in the hot summer months. It's just so much more comfortable. So I got the comforter. Can you see Carl down? You look like you're in a full-blown depression. Are you okay? So these are super soft, like next level insane. And then the sheets underneath are part of the same collection. So we did like a dark gray. It comes in every color imaginable. But listen, not expensive, super reasonable. I will link them down below. We have a king set, and it's like the softest, most lightweight, amazing, but you don't need like those expensive sheets and comforters. And the other thing is it's not a duvet, it's just a lightweight comforter, which I love. This, which you guys might always see behind me and wonder what it is. And it's not just a regular blanket, it's a 25-pound blanket. So if you have any form of anxiety or you're having a rough day, that is the most comforting feeling in the world. And I would pick it up for you right now, but it's heavy. Like you gotta get up and use both arms. But if you're seated and you have 25 pounds of weight just dispersed across your body, it is the greatest thing in the world, and such a comforting feeling, especially like if you just wanna sit and watch TV or just chill, or you're trying to fall asleep, greatest thing in the world. So if you need quality sleep, that's what I would suggest. All right, tip number 3, hack number 3 is I just went to the bookstore and got 3 new books that I'm loving right now. And anytime that I ever really, really love a book, I always go on to Audible. I love Audible. I've been using Audible for years. So one of the first things I do when I wake up in the morning, and I feel like this is kind of taking you through my day so that you can have a good day. So when I open up the Audible app, not only do I use this before I go to bed, I also use it when I wake up in the morning as part of my morning routine, but they have this new thing called Audible Sleep. Listen to how cute this is. It's new and it's free for everybody. A good night's sleep is essential for keeping our minds and bodies strong, but it's not always an easy thing to get, especially now. To help, we've created a collection of free audio experiences designed to invite relaxation and sleep. We'll also be donating meals daily through the Newark Working Kitchens, so first responders and those in needs don't go to bed hungry. I literally like teared up the first time I read that. That's the sweetest thing. Meet the dream team. So these are 25, I think they're all 25 to 37 minutes. There's some that are 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Listen to this lineup. Diddy, Honor Yourself. Nick Jonas, The Perfect Swing. Gabby Bernstein, You Are Here. Jesse Israel, Crystal Bowl Breathing. And then it goes on and on. There's like meditations, and it's all free and you can listen to that before bed. But listen, so that's what I do before bed. I think that's the coolest thing, and also it's just awesome. But when I wake up in the morning, I get on my spin bike and I do my warm up and I listen to an audiobook. So when I like a book, I always get the audiobook off of Audible. So right now I'm listening to Joel Osteen. We just got this Brainwash book, which is basically how to detox your mind. And this book, Limitless, is like the greatest thing. Andre's obsessed with it. So any book that we really, really love, we always get the audio, and that's what we listen to in the morning. And it just kind of sets our day on the right foot. So I wanted to take you guys through what I have in my Audible account, and I just use the app on my phone. So right now, and I've gotten this question before, I had the honor of taking my coaches to this, but we went to Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins, which obviously that's digital now, but you can't do that in person right now. So they actually just released, I'm on 5 hours and 46 minutes. I don't know how long it is. How long is the whole thing, I wonder? But it's basically it's snippets of the live seminar. So that's what I'm currently listening to, Unleash the Power Within, which is sweet. And what else do I have? I bought a book on social media, on YouTube, how to get stuff done, Girl Code, a keto book, like a nutrition book, Crushing It, The Power of Purpose, Your Dreams Start Here. Like there's so many different books that I have on here that I'm listening to, and I make that a part of my day. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I absolutely love Audible. I have a code that when you sign up with the link that I'm gonna give you guys, you can get your first month you'll get a free audiobook as well as a free Audible original, or you can text my name to 500-500. So I will leave all the information down below as well as my unique link, but that's a really good way to start your day and also shift your mood very, very quickly. All right, for tip number 4, hack number 4, I'm gonna take you guys downstairs into the kitchen for what I do first thing in the morning. So one of the first things I do every single morning is I make a coffee on my Nespresso machine. It is not that fun right now to go to Starbucks, and I love a good Starbucks coffee, but what I figured I would share with you guys is what was just launched, and I just got these delivered, so I figured I would share this with you guys. There are now Starbucks Nespresso pods. So I got the espresso roast as well as the Pike Place roast. That in this machine, and you can froth your own milk, you can make a beautiful cappuccino, and you're good to go. You don't even need to go to Starbucks. You can have it right in the comfort of your own home, and that will shift your mood 100%. Okay, hack number 5. I have all of these pieces from, I guess you would call them supplements, from Natural Wellbeing, and they all have to do with stress, shifting your mood, making your life better. Some are a little bit more geared towards women, and what drew me to the company, one, it's a Canadian company, I'm pretty sure they ship everywhere. So they're called Natural Wellbeing. They either have like these little baggies with all the stuff in it, or, so this little dropper, you would put, it says 30 drops, but I basically do 3 full droplets of it, and I just put it in my pre-workout in the morning. So it's a female libido, it's part of the life transitions, supports healthy sexual response, but it does so much more with your mood and everything that's in here, and I take this every single day. And I'm just gonna tell you, ladies, it works, and it's natural, which I love. Collagen, joint support, muscle support. This one's the one that I want to talk about. So the adaptogenic stress relief supports healthy response to stress and fatigue. There is ashwagandha, ginseng, sishandra, reishi, and a maca, and a bunch of other things that I can't pronounce, licorice root, and it's all natural stuff in here. So this one I was huge on, and then I just talked to you guys about sleep, but this one's a sleep essential. This one has niacin, vitamin B6. That's the thing, like I think because a lot of us haven't been outside, we're missing essential vitamins and essential nutrients, and we don't realize how much pressure we're putting on ourselves right now, and we're, like I said, we're 2 seconds from a meltdown. So sleep is important. And then this one I figured I would talk about, Immune Sure, supports healthy immune function. I'm not laughing at the immune, I'm laughing at this situation. Can I help you? What are you doing? Why are you here? So you can follow this company on Instagram. I just stumbled upon them on Instagram, and I won't lie, this is what drew me to them because I just thought that was such a unique product, and it had such high reviews. People were losing their, people were like, it works, and girls, it works. So I figured I would share that with you guys. Let's keep going. So for the next thing, welcome to my office. This is something that I use every single day, and it was such a simple purchase, but I've actually been using it. So one thing that helps my mood is if I know what I'm doing in the day. I hate the feeling of just waking up and being thrown into my day and not planning it out. So one little hack that I have is these sheets. So I actually used this one today. So let's get you a fresh sheet so you can see what this looks like. But there is basically like a little clock on here so you can map out your day. And it says, you've got this, you do your gratitude, your top 3 things, which is literally how I operate, notes and doodles, water intake, your top appointments, what your meals are for the day. And it's just on one piece of paper. So you don't need to collect another planner. I just really like that. And I just got that off of Amazon, and I just thought it was so awesome. Tip number 7, hack number 7. If you're feeling blue, the best thing that you could ever do is plant an indoor garden. I know this from experience. I have planted, this would be my 4th. So I will link this for you. I'm sure that there's other ones that exist. I just like this one because it all comes contained in here. The soil and everything is in here. And this one is a Mediterranean herb garden, rosemary, sage, and garlic chives. So I have tomato plants downstairs in our 3-season room. I have basil. I have dwarf sunflowers. I love it. It makes me so happy. And I got like the cutest Ray Dunn little pots and planters to put that in. So it's so perfect. Listen, I'm working on my green thumb, but having little DIYs and activities completely shifts my mood, especially with a good glass of wine, which I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. We're gonna jump into that in a second. Okay, I'm taking you in like the back corner of my office. So this is something that I have never talked about. I nerd out about it, I love it, and it completely shifts my mood. So I'm gonna plug this in and I'm gonna show you guys how awesome this thing is. So it's basically a projector, and I keep it behind the chair in my office. So it stays behind here so it's hidden. So this is a little projector, you guys. This was like dirty cheap on Amazon, but it's you know, the theme is it's things you didn't know that you needed. So, oh, can you hear? It's like frogs and here. It's like Amazon noises. Turn up the volume. So, and then there's this little projector light, but I want to show you what it looks like against the wall. You can probably see it against there. Can you see that? So it basically does like an underwater. Like an underwater light. Oh, there's different sounds. Ooh. I didn't know about all these sounds. Carl's freaking out. So freaking cool. Oh, and there's different colors. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I just turned it off, but that, I literally use this thing all the time. And if your lights are off in your room, not only is it very pleasant to go to bed, it just kind of creates like a spa style feeling. It's really cool for kids too, but also pretty cool for adults, so I love it. Again, it was dirty cheap on Amazon, and it's just a thing that completely shifts my mood, and I absolutely love it. And oh my gosh, I just realized I could use that for a fort. We're gonna use that, we're gonna add that to this section. Build a fort, just do that for yourself, build a fort. I have videos on how to build a fort, I'm a pro at it. Fall videos are coming. You guys, Michael's has fall decor. What? Tip number 9, hack number 9. Ladies, this one's for you. Sorry, fellers, I can't help you on this one. But if it's that time of the month, or you have cramps, or you're pre-cramps, and you're just in pain, I've got a pretty cool tool for you. You guys are literally seeing every single corner of my house right now. We are in our guest washroom, which is basically Carl's washroom. I need to talk to you about this. So this is called a Livia, L-I-V-I-A. They're gel pads. Look at this. So this is super, super lightweight. It clips onto your pants or your bra or whatever. And these 2 pads go onto your tummy, wherever it hurts the most, like lower abdomen. And it'll do a really light pulse. It works for cramps. I have probably the worst cramps on the planet. It is not a competition. I know some of you guys struggle probably way worse than me. I'm not someone that's like out for the day, but on day 1, it's next level. Like I can't even handle it, and no pill, drug, anything will work. This works. They're not cheap, but listen, if it can help you be normal for a day and be an actual working human, then it's worth it. So it's called Olivia, and they have spare pads that it comes with. So you can get this off of Amazon. And I don't know if you can hear this going, but this is a nebulizer. And in there, because this is Carl's washroom, is this. And this is something like you didn't know you needed it. It's called Nil Odor. I say it in French, Nil Odor is how I say it, but one drop is enough is what it's called. And it basically smells like oranges, so it kind of smells like over the orange groves on Soren. Disney nerds, where are you at? But if you have pets or just the smell and it's like, you just can't get it to smell clean. So this could work for like a fridge or whatever. It really works for pets. So I just put a couple drops of this into a diffuser and it is amazing. All right, so for tip number 11, hack number 11, one thing that I've been doing is working out at home throughout all of this situation. And I actively notice on days that I'm working out, I'm in a much better mood. So one thing that I definitely believe in is minimal equipment, make it simple. So if you have a home gym, or if you do need to travel for work or whatever, you just don't really have the time or all the spare equipment, one thing that I've been using is these cordless jump ropes. I shared this in my, I think it was like a healthy day routine or some sort of a routine video, and I've been using these. They're slightly weighted. There are some that come from Amazon and they're terrible because the ball on them is hard plastic, and if it hits you in the hand, it hurts like a mother. These are the ones that come with the program that I'm doing. So there's a little bit of weightlifting. It's all to the beat of the music. So fun. And it just shifts my mood. Every single time that I do it, it's just so fun. It's quick. And it'll completely switch the momentum of my day and just how I'm feeling. It's what the girls in my fit gym are doing, and they love it, I love it, we're having a freaking good time, and I swear just even having that community of girls that we're all keeping each other accountable is making the biggest difference. So this program officially launches on Monday for everybody. I'm amped about it. I'm gonna be doing it alongside them every single morning and holding their butts to it, but that's something that makes all the difference. So if you're not working out right now, try it, even if it just means like a meditation or yoga. But I always tell my coaches and my girls in the fit gym, I'm like, sweat or stretch. Pick one, sweat or stretch every single day, no matter what, even if it's just 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so this next tip is kind of, has to do with the gym, kind of not. So right now, obviously getting to a spa or getting a massage is borderline impossible. So I got this amazing tool off of Amazon. It's way cheaper than like there's the original, I think it's called a Theragun, the original. I don't know what the original is called, but this is a different one. It's called a Flyby. I love it. So amazing massage tool. There's a bunch of different heads that can go on it. Absolutely incredible. The other thing that I've been using just in terms of like spa and facials and just having like the good juju vibes is my facial steamer. So I did a full skincare routine video very recently, and I love that thing. And the routine that I followed in there, one, made for such a beautiful day, but the results I got were incredible. And especially the fact that I followed in that order. So facial steamer, highly recommend it. All right, tip number 13. This is something that will not only make you feel like very spa-ish, but if you're enjoying a shower and you wanna like decongest or just feel awake and alive and happy, one thing that I do is I put into an ice cube tray, I'll put a little bit, I'll give you guys the exact recipe. So 1 liter of boiling water mixed with 2 tablespoons of Vicks Vapor Rub, stir until it's combined, freeze overnight in a little ice tray, and then you can pop one at the bottom of your shower and just let it dissolve while you're in your shower, and it can be amazing. The other thing that I love to wake me up and switch my mood, and something I do all the time, is the coffee face mask from Lush. I love it. On the note of Lush, we need to talk about bath products because this is gonna rock your world. All right, so the little thing that I have in my hand is called a Mickey syrup, and it's bubble bath, and it is the cutest thing on the planet. So I have a bunch of bubble bars. I'm actually doing a giveaway on my Instagram page for a Disney bubble bar. There are bath bombs, there's bubble bath from Club 33. So it's all Disney themed. And there is sugar scrubs and there's shaving soaps, and it is all by Confectionery Soaps Co. I have like not shut up about this company since I discovered it. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. By the way, this is the facial steamer, and I will show you why I love it. So this is the Teas and Cakes bath bomb. I love, love, love it. I have so much of the stuff just like right near my tub. So this is where I keep it. Anything I share, by the way, I authentically love it and it authentically shifts my mood, and that's why I share it with you. So it's not just Disney, there's sunsets. I have both of the sunsets, shaving soap and sugar scrub over the orange groves. Love that. Listen. Pineapple Dole Whip. And then I have my pineapple Dole Whip in my tub because I use it. And there's like some little glitters in there. I love all their stuff. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I have a promo code for it. I do not make a commission off the promo code. Support small businesses. I would never take a commission from a small business. Absolutely love her. She's so freaking talented, so good at what she does. And she has candles. So there will be a new launch this Friday. So there's gonna be like a Christmas and July launch with all these fall flavors and Christmas stuff. Dead. Literally, I don't know what else to tell you. Dead. Amazing. Love it so much. Okay, so one thing that I mentioned quickly was doing DIYs and little projects like the garden, but one thing that I have kind of taken up, and it's really hard to get your hands on fabric dye. I literally, as I walked into Michael's today, a girl asked for something, she said, oh, we've been sold out for weeks. I got you. So there is this little tie-dye kit. It's called a 2-minute tie-dye kit. You can get it at Michael's, and it comes with all of the little individual dyes in it, but you don't have to wait overnight for it to process. That's what I've been doing, and I just wanna say, I found my calling in life. I think I was always meant to do tie-dye. I'm really good at it. I love it, but it's so much fun to just pop on, you know, Disney Plus or Netflix, have that going in the background, margarita, glass of wine, and do some tie-dye. Like, it's the greatest. I love it. Especially as a creative person, I love doing stuff like that. So I don't know, I think it's by Tulip and it's called 2-minute tie-dye, but listen, you can do it yourself. You can just get the fabric dye and you put it in a Tupperware and you microwave it for 2 minutes. Now that's a hack. We are at tip number 16. So I just got all these super cute cups from Chic and Tonic. Love them. And I will link those margarita, the fishbowl margarita glasses. Since we're talking about booze, you guys always ask about these fishbowl glasses. I will link those for you guys as well. This just came in. What better DIY? A hard seltzer, make your own hard seltzer. Listen, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I have a feeling it's gonna be fun. I have no idea. I got it off of FabFitFun. I'm excited, but we're doing this. All right, my next tip is what's going on behind me, and I'm gonna take you guys through that. So in the house, we always have Disney area music going. We'll either play some smooth jazz or area music. So we will use, this is Sorcerer Radio. So there is 2 different Sorcerer Radio channels. There is Atmospheres, there is Spa. So this is Atmosphere. So it's basically just area music. So it feels like you're in the parks, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have heard we had to cancel our trip for the 3rd time this year, so we will not be going for my birthday, which sucks because we go every single year for my birthday. It's fine, we'll be fine. Sorcerer Radio, Dpark Radio, so they're both apps that you can put on your Apple TV, or you can just play it through the YouTube app on your phone. So, or on your phone, AirPlay it, or just download the YouTube app on Apple TV. That way you can have amazing music playing through your house. And what we do is we play it through the Sonos. So we have a Sonos bar, sound bar, and then it can connect to all the rooms in the house, and we can have it play everywhere, even outside, so it's super pleasant. Okay, tip number 18 is the coolest thing ever, and listen, if you guys do this, you have to tag me on Instagram or message me and tell me if it worked, okay? Because I think I'm gonna try it. So if it says if your child, listen, girl, if you wanna do it, have at it. If you write a letter to your favorite Disney character, they will send you an autographed 8x10 picture back. Here is the address. So you put attention, character's name, Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, Vanellope, whoever you want. Walt Disney Communications, I'll put this down below for you guys. P.O. Box 10040, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830-0040. And apparently they'll send you an autographed picture back. Now, if this happens to you, please, I'm going to repeat myself. You need to tell me if this works, because this would make my whole week. This would put not only a little bit of joy in my day, no, it would make my whole month, my whole summer. This would make 2020 be okay. This would give reason to 2020. Amazing. I love that. I had to share that with you guys. Hack number 19, get yourself a pet. No, I'm kidding. But if you can, get yourself a pet. Carl, where are you? Carl, mommy and daddy are touching. There he is. It makes him come. Okay, this is Carl. You guys can follow him on Instagram, but that's not really my tip. My tip is not get yourself a pet, but if you have a pet, you know that they have maybe helped you on any dark days. So this is Carl, and this is his snuffle rug. So this little thing is called a snuffle rug. He's obsessed with it. And it's basically just like, you could probably DIY this, but I just got it off of Amazon, and this is what we put his food in. So he's obsessed with it, but this is not necessarily the hack. I had to mention it because I kept talking about it, and he loves it. We love it because he's a little guy that he sometimes gets sick whenever he eats because he has a sensitive tummy. So this is by West and Willow, and they did a custom art of Carl. They can do a custom art of any pet. Is this not the cutest freaking thing? I die. I think it's the greatest thing of my life. So again, West and Willow, you guys can go check them out. They have the cutest Instagram page, and their Instagram page just brings me joy every single day. I absolutely love it. So that is hack number 19. Hack number 20. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna prop you guys up on my seltzer, DIY seltzer kit. So I think this has to go down as like the number one life hack to shift your mindset, things that you don't know that you needed. What if you just did like a goal mapping? Like you set up your goals for the second half of the year, or just where you want to be by 2021, and you kind of focus on the good. So I can leave a couple of my favorite books down below. I love The 12-Week Year. I love Your Dream Life Starts Here. I love Best Year Ever. But one thing that I just did, and I have a second channel called Angie Bellemare Vlogs, and I also share it on my podcast, but I did a full goal mapping session where I think it's like 30 to 40 minutes, and I sit down with you and I'm like, this is what we can create for the remainder of the year. We did Post-it notes, and we did color-coded markers, and we wrote out like all of your goals, and I got so much feedback in terms of how much it helped so many people. So I just think if you need to shift your mood, and I've done this, everything that I've shared is everything that I've done. So one day, last week, I think it was a Saturday, I was having just a rough, like, was uninspired. I cleared off the entire kitchen table where I'm seated right now. I got out all the markers and the highlighters and a huge cardboard, just like I did in that goal mapping sesh, and I just wrote out all the things that I wanted to achieve, and it was just such an uplifting experience, so I wanted to share that with you. But if you guys want me to keep doing these like life hacks, obviously we probably should not be doing 20 every single time because it is time consuming and makes for a longer video. But if you guys enjoyed it and you're still here and you stuck with me throughout the entire thing, I love you. If you would like to see this again, give this video a thumbs up so I can know that you guys enjoyed it. I always kind of gauge it on that. And drop your best mood shifting life hack, maybe item that we didn't know that we needed, down below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you are subscribed if you aren't yet, because if you're new here, there's daily videos in the fall, and it gets intense, and people love it, and it's amazing, and I'm already excited about it. I'm super pumped about it. And if you guys aren't following on Instagram, go do that. You guys can also go follow Carl on Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye, dudes.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives.